All right. What is up? What is up? What's up, beautiful people? Okay. So I have a dice game, is what I call it. So this is the start, and then this is the dice. And this is what I use since Keanu was practicing for it. I was surprised anyone else even thought about this competition. And because I thought it shouldn't really come back that often. It should come back every once in the blue moon. But what is up? What is up? How's it going? Get Zach to join already? I mean, I can hit him up, see what's up. But maybe. Adrian, you're my favorite player. Oh, thank you. User 129056. Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Let's see who we got. Good evening, guys. Did I say good morning? I always say good morning if I said that. Yo, what is up? What is up? Wait, you said what? Pats or Bills tonight? Is that like a football thing? Is there a football game going on tonight? Adrian, you're a cool guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. What is up? Hello, Adrian. Any chance I'm going on the cruise? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think I'm going to be heading on a cruise. I mean, I'd be open to it, but I have to see because I have some other things that might come up at that time, unfortunately. Sad to see me left. I know. Guys, so I'm waiting for a friend to review this game. So if you guys haven't seen this, does this look familiar? Do you know what this is? Does anyone know what this is? Anybody? Any guesses? Any guesses? Nobody? How many tries did they get? Knight? No, it's not the Knights game. What's my praying mantis's name? We got Jimmy, Billy, Bobby, and Frankie. Or Frank, my bad. Frank. It's not tic-tac-toe! Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. Tic-tac-toe? What kind of gaming chair it is? I don't know. It's just a regular gaming chair. I know the reflection is doing that bad. But yeah. It's because I label everything. Like, I have my scissors labeled. I have, like, my hole puncher labeled. I have everything labeled and organized in my room, more or less. What is up? We got 236 people up in here. What is up? I'm waiting for a friend, but I don't see my friend in here just yet. BB Evidence Cube game, yeah. I call it the dice game. Before the season, I didn't think it. I thought there's a chance since it's been gone for a while that it might come back, and it did. Unfortunately, it came back at the very end. If not, I would have loved this for a blockbuster. But this is what it is. Yeah. I got a lead role in a musical, Adrian. Congrats! That's pretty big. I mean, musicals. I mean, that's hard to do. It's not easy. Is Zach joining? Maybe. Is there a football game tonight? Does anyone know? I mean, I can hit him up. But I'm talking. Is the friend Lauren? Interesting. Well, we'll find out. How am I? I'm doing good. A little bit under the weather, but I'm doing good. What is up? Bills versus Patriots? I wonder if he's watching that game right now. I mean, I could text him real quick. Let's see. Is anybody else from my cast on live right now? Whoa. I think I accidentally almost had someone join. Rachel? Oh, Rachel's live right now? Ashley's live? Did I post a live from last night? I maybe not. I don't know. I should have, but maybe not. It should be all on my YouTube. They're lying. I bet. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm waiting for somebody here, but I don't see them. What is up? Dude, you know what's so funny? When we were playing ping pong in the Airbnb, every time I would make it a habit. If we're like tie neck and neck, I would want to make sure the score got like 6-7, so I could say 6-7. I thought it was super funny. Let's see. Now, you guys are asking the wrong get Zach on live. I could ask him. I have to see. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna pause the. Okay, am I back? Okay, I'm back. Is everything okay? I'm trying to see if I see anybody. Okay, is there no one else live right now for my cast? Guys, or wait. Let me see. Yo.
There we go.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's good?
How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. What up?
How's it going, bro? Okay.
I'm good, dude.
So I was looking at the dice game. So this is what I had before I went on. This is what I used
Dude.
right? Because
Yo.
I'm like, when you study it, like it starts, you got a platform, then you basically have like a 3x3. Granted, this is not actually drawn in the comps.
Right,
But
right.
when you measure, like when you see like when every time it shows up, they can only basically go three.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do in the gym with the little napkin boxes.
Yeah, I saw a clip of you doing that. I was like, okay. So I was surprised anyone else was ever gonna think, because one, I didn't think it would come back because it's too easy to remember. But I was like, there was a chance just because it's been so long. So I was surprised that you actually were practicing for that one.
Yeah. So that's hilarious. You got a freaking like a grid for it. That's so good.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have a lot of those miniature comps, like the color stacking one. I have that one made out of paper, but like smaller to like study
They
like a strat for
they,
that.
they had done that one in a previous season?
The color stacking one, yes,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like as big as yours. So yours, I think, had 4. And
Yeah.
previously, it was like 3 of them, but stacked 3 high. But like the
No,
principle.
we had to stack it 3. We were allowed to stack it up to 4.
Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, I'm gonna show you real quick because I want to see what you're talking about here because I was looking at it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I always use the number 1 as like the point that you always want to get on top, right? That's like the end goal.
Okay.
So you said on the side because the 1's on the side. Maybe it's better if I do it this way,
Yeah,
right?
if you want the 1 to be up top from there, you need to go forward 2, 1 right, 1 down, 1 left, down. There you go.
Interesting. Okay, so I think that might be faster because I think the way I did it, I think I have to remember if I did this correctly.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, I didn't realize that, but you did because if you do the
I did a
front
couple.
side,
I did a
right?
couple less. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you did a couple less, so you probably would have had that a better technique than that for compared to me. So the front, this is the front, right? And I'm putting it towards the front, like facing this way. What would you do?
If it was in the front,
Yes.
let's see. I'm trying to remember now. In the front, I believe was fuck. I don't have it in front of me, so I can't do it. Um, I believe the front was yeah one. It was one. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I remember I do this one. I call it like what a no
The little
P.
P. The little P.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
You call it little P, okay? Yeah, yeah. Because we all have like different strats, right? So this one's in the front. I go
yeah.
forward, left,
There you go.
forward.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's what I would do as well. I just forgot which one was which. If it's in
yeah.
the
And then
back, let me see if I can remember if it's in the back.
the back.
Yeah, if it's in the back, you go three up, one, two, three, one to the right.
Which
To the
way?
right, yeah, over there. One down, one to the left, down, down.
Yeah.
There
See,
you
that's
go.
one I call. Yeah, I call that one the long P because you know how it looks like a P, kind of, is what I say.
The
But the
long P,
long
yeah.
P is where you go all the way to the end, right? And then
Yeah.
you turn versus this is what we do different when when it's on the side, I do what's called a short P and I go from like I make the same shape, but I'm in on the second one, not the third. But you I
Oh, I
you
see.
taught me
You just did it like in reverse of what I did.
yeah, yeah, basically
I
for that
got you.
one. But you taught me that the small one, so I like that. I didn't see that one.
I like so if it's on the bottom, I think the bottom one's the simplest one. Is just go up, right? Oh, I guess
Versus
you can go that way too. It don't matter. Up,
I'm gonna go this way.
up, then go left all the way, down, right, down.
Yeah, yeah,
Nice.
same. I have the same thing. I call this one like the six P's because it reminds me of the six. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
that's how I envision it because you I don't know if you practice before going on the show or you practice while just in the house because that's how I remember is by this grid and I imagine because I had a hard time trying to remember it until I like made it silly and it's like just think of P's and it just sounds funny to me.
Yeah,
So like
that's a good way to do it. I never practiced before I got on the show. One day I was just bored and I grabbed the napkin and I just turned it into a little die. And then when I
yeah,
went up on the balcony where you had like your date with the bread and I was just doing it
yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's one. So I was like, it's interesting. So the side, you go forward and then you go left, or you go up two.
Wait, is it inverted? Like when I say right, is it left for you?
I think it is inverted. Yeah, because like
Oh, okay.
so like this one, like this should say multi tool, but it's backwards.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. My
So
bad.
I'm like, that's why I asked. I'm like, wait, what's your left? What's my left? You know.
Yeah. Oops.
So I think when it's on the side, you go what two up. That's interesting. So this is how many moves? This is one, two, three, four, five, six. That's six moves. Mine would have been one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Wow. Would you look at that? You learned something new. The side one, yeah, you would have had me on that one unless I was faster. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one right there. I was like, okay, once I got it, that's all I needed to know. Wow. And then you had the short one is in front, but I'm just wondering how that one's different. So if it's because I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe it's easier if it's this way.
Yeah. It's one move. It's one move shorter. but you're like the way that you're moving it is. Let me see. When it's on the top. No, wait.
On the
When it's on the
side.
front. Yeah. When it's on the front, it makes it's. Let me see. One. Yeah.
So if it's in the
And then
front,
when it's on the side, you got to move two. So I'm trying to see how it's really different.
okay. So I think if it's on the side, you
You have to
go
move up two. Yeah. So wait, how many count?
yeah,
How many moves that is?
for the
For
side
the
or the
yeah,
front.
yeah.
The
Both. We're gonna
side.
do both. Yeah,
Okay,
one,
so we can do
two,
okay. My bad. One,
one,
two,
two,
three,
three,
4, 5,
five,
6.
6. Okay, and now do it while it's on the front there.
One,
One,
two,
two,
3, 4, 5,
five.
6.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Yeah,
Why is it
yeah. And then like if it's on the other
that
side,
just blew my mind.
yeah. I didn't realize that until you pointed it out. I was like, oh wow, there's another way to do it. Maybe there's a faster way. I just don't know. So like the back is the big P, but that's the only thing I know is you go all the way, you go far out and make, yeah. But I just wanted to talk about it because it's like one of the easiest games to remember, I think.
Yeah, it really is. So I thought it was so cool that, dude, I wanted that so bad the whole year. I was like, yo, if that's the comp that's gonna be played on one of the veto comps, I'm gonna leave 0 questions. And it
Yeah,
was ended up being the freaking HOH after I got out, dude. I was so salty.
yeah. Man, I was dying for any comp that I could I studied for. I know, of course, the one that gets me is the blockbuster study the study, which I think is probably one of the hardest ones to study for. How
The
far are
which
you
one?
watching the season? Study the study. It's the week 3 when I got out the blockbuster, but I don't think you watched that.
Oh yeah, when you had to go into each one and find the differences.
Have you got to that part yet or no?
Yeah, I saw that, and but the difference is I saw it instantly because I saw both rooms at once.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Because it's
it's
not.
totally different when you're in it.
Yeah, because I was saying you could study screens, but it's different because it's an actual room and you have to there's a wall. You have to actually go in the room, so it's to practice it outside the house is very difficult. But I should have took my time because my goal I didn't know if Kelley was gonna throw it or not. But my goal was more just to beat Will, which is funny because I actually talked to Will. He had the right answer. He just doubled it, so he misunderstood, which is crazy to me.
Oh so he had the right answer and wrote and doubled it
He
because he
doubled it.
counted the total differences
Yeah,
between the two rooms. Oh
yeah.
my god!
He could have won, and I should have been technically in that week if he didn't double it, which was crazy.
Wow, yeah. And then Kelley told me, I don't know if she was telling the truth, but she told me at one point that she threw that.
She told me too outside the house and inside the house. So I guess it's true that she's trying to undershoot it because she said she knew the answer, but she was throwing it by 1 so that I could get it. So, but
That would have been dumb though, because she would have for sure gone home.
yeah, I mean it was hard. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I'm trying to. I have a friend that.
Yo, these comments are going by so fast, but I
Oh
see
yeah,
you
man.
guys saying that you voted for me and stuff for America's favorite. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. You
They're
guys want to meet my
saying
dog? Come
to.
here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Come
Aw.
up here. Come up here. Oh, there she is.
How old is
Yeah.
she?
5.
5. Wow.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She's very friendly when I met her.
Yeah, she's awesome, man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
All right, you get on my black clothes all furry and stuff. I need you to go. Yeah, if I get the call for season 28, I'm there, bro.
I don't know if 28's
I'm
gonna.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
apparently the All Star season, from what I heard, is season 30. So
Potentially. I don't know. Who knows? But I heard similar things. But we'll see. We'll see. I definitely you're gonna. I feel like you might get it. You definitely might get an invite back. But there's so many people to pick from. Because I already told you who I think might be like, or probably said it in my last live. I was like, there's a lot of people that I see that have potential coming back, but I mean, there's also people that I've met that I thought they were might want to come back, but they also told me that they probably wouldn't. I'm not gonna
Mm.
name names here, but I mean, okay, but like I think as you talk to some of the alumni, you hear more of that about that. But
Yeah. Is Lauren actually in the chat?
Lauren,
So someone said Lauren was in the chat.
let me see. Well, I will admit, Keanu, there's a lot of false people. Like I think I see. Um, I had Zay hop on. I had Amy hop on, but it's not actually them. See, like
Oh, that's hilarious.
I have someone named I have Gwen, like Will's wife, on the chat,
Uh,
but they have like zero followers and zero like following, and I'm like, someone just
uh,
made that right now to like get me to add them
oh man,
because
that's fucked
I
up.
follow her, so I know it's like if it's actually her or not.
I got into there was a dude that was like streaming episodes and was like one of my biggest hype dudes. So I followed him and hopped in one of his lives and he was like, "No way, that's him, whatever." And I was like, "Yo, dude, it's actually me."
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
hopped in his live and we were just chopping it up. It was awesome.
yeah. Let me see. I don't see Lauren, and I don't know if she would even want to go on live, but I don't see Lauren in here. That might be fake, but you got to give me 1 second. I'm gonna. I'm looking for someone real quick, so give me 1 second.
Oh, no worries.
Uh, I'm gonna pause my. I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
All right. All right. While he's muted, I'll show some love to you guys. Let me read these chats. What's up, guys? How's it going? It's good to see you guys. King K, let's go. Damn, I appreciate all the love, guys. This is awesome. Ah, dude, trust me. No, hey, no one was more upset about getting evicted than me. Trust me, especially because I could have won that HOH so easy, man. But hey, you know what? Props to Vinny. He got me good. He played really well there. He broke the tie in my favor and allowed me to believe that we were actually going to run the table to the end. And then I let up. I let up. Totally my fault.
Let's see.
Yeah, me and Vinny are still friends, man. I texted him the other day, let him know I'm only a text away if he ever needs anything.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So, have you started working out yet? I think I saw someone in your story. You already hit the gym already.
Yeah, yeah. When I did like my first workout back at home, is today Sunday? Yeah, I did it Saturday, so
Yes.
yesterday. I woke up sore as fuck, dude. Oh my god, my butt
Oh,
cheeks
really?
are so sore.
Okay, and I have a question. So, why kettlebells over like dumbbells over anything else? Because like I have some kettlebells at home, but I have no idea. Like I don't use them compared to like the dumbbells, the barbell, and other things. Like,
Yeah. So the main thing that makes kettlebells attractive just in general is that like
Mhm.
they're so portable. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So you can like, if I go on a trip, let's say I choose to drive from here to go visit you in San Antonio, right? Like I don't
yeah,
have to stop working out because I could just bring a bunch of kettlebells with me. So and you could bring them in a carry-on bag. Like if you bring a 25-pound kettlebell with you to travel, you could have it with you when you travel, and you have zero excuses to not to
really.
not work out. So that's one of the reasons why they're just popular in general. But the
Hmm.
reasons why I personally like them is because they're like a tool that has like a low entry level. So like anybody can use it. Obviously to use them well takes a little bit of time. I know a lot of people like when they start, their back hurts doing kettlebell swings and stuff because their form isn't great. But the skill ceiling is so high. So like even now, I've been using them for a long time, and like I always, when I video myself, I always find things that I could do a little bit better. So
Yeah.
I just love that. That's what I love about it is like the skill acquisition aspect of it. There's always something to learn, always something to get a little bit better in. So that's what makes it fun for me, at least. And also there's like my buddy in New York, Tom. He has like ones that are almost 400 pounds and shit. So that's just fun to swing around.
400 pounds?
Dude. I have it on my Instagram, not too far down. Like before I went on the show, I was doing
Uh-huh.
single arm deadlifts with it.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it's
that's crazy, man. I mean, I think the okay. You know what the forbidden lands are, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
We came
Did
up
you
with that.
ask for huh?
We came up with that.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I know. You're right. I just don't know if you remember because some people don't.
Oh, what? No, I was calling it that the whole season.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um
After a
no,
while, they were calling it like, oh, the place we don't talk about. I was like, the Forbidden Lands.
yeah, the forbidden lands. It's crazy because I remember I asked for some weights and they said I asked for some weights and they said like they gave me kettlebells and I was like, okay, I guess I just got to work with these, right? And I remember I would like hold them. I don't know exactly what I was doing. I don't know if it was like curls or if it was like I don't know if it was tricep, but I remember like holding the thing and the weight would be like on my arm and it just like hurts like over some time. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
something
even.
that you just kind of get have to get a little bit acclimated to,
Mm.
but that you get over that pretty quick. But though, here I have some kettlebells here. Give me a second.
Oh, look, we're gonna get first class right here, guys.
So like people that like don't really use them very often, they
Yeah,
will like barbell wrist it, so they'll hold it like this,
yeah.
and that's when the weight is on you like that. That's not good. So you want to be able
Mm.
to have it with like your knuckles facing the ceiling. So you want to hold it like this with your knuckles
Wow.
facing up and your
Yeah,
and
yeah.
your forearm like vertical.
I remember seeing you on live giving like Vince a whole class on it. Like he was working out because I guess he doesn't work out that much. And I was like, bro, I missed out on those classes when I was there, dude. I remember, I remember, I remember the first week. I made a point to not work out with like any of the dudes at all. Hold on.
Oh yeah,
This is
because you
my-
didn't want to get broed up.
Yes, dude. I remember you guys were working out outside, and then like I remember I don't know if there was like a clip since you watched it freshly. I think they're like the girls like, oh my gosh, the guys are like a threat. And I think Kelley called like I don't know if you were there, but they called I think Zay and Zach like dumbbells or something like that
Oh yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. She told me that, and
yeah, yeah,
I went back and I was like, yo, guys, we should. I was like, yo, we're gonna make an alliance called that. But for me, it was like a faux alliance. Like it wasn't like actually real.
yeah, yeah. I was like, bro, I was like, I wasn't as big as y'all, but I didn't want to be grouped together with because like obviously Zay was being targeted week one as one
Yeah.
of the was it the accomplice? Yeah, the accomplice. And I was like, and it's funny because I think I was sitting down with Mickey, and she's like, I feel like you're not really a guy's guy. You're more like a girl's guy. I was like, yes, perfect. I was like, because I didn't want to be seen like as like a threat, even though I was like kind of cool with you guys. I had nothing against. So I was like, okay, I'm like, they don't see me with the guys, so they won't target me that way. But I did. But that was like, I think that was good. But I should have thrown more comps or win him, either one. But
Throwing them or win them.
yeah, throw him completely, not like second place, which stinks, but it's whatever. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
like we
Yeah,
need
I
to work
was.
out when you're in San Antonio, bro.
Oh, dude, I'm totally down. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
visit my buddy out there, the one that I just posted. Oh, that's my buddy, by the way. The one that owns the
Really?
gym is the one that was in that flow video that I posted not that long ago.
I
The
have
other
to.
dude with the dreads.
I think I saw it, but I don't. I remember. I remember seeing it briefly, but I don't remember like top of my head or like the whole video.
But yeah, me and him are just doing like a kettlebell flow thing. But that's my buddy that
I
owns
have to
the.
check out that gym soon. Well, not soon, but like
But when I go over there,
yeah,
I'm gonna go work
yeah,
out with him.
yeah,
We can go
for
together.
sure. Because I was
And the
like, I
dude,
saw the
the dude
one
that
where
keeps
you're
telling
like,
me to shout out his wife, Bro, I'm gonna shout out your wife. I do like 40 cameos a day, bro. I'm gonna get to it probably tomorrow.
Yeah, 40 cameos is crazy.
Dude,
I
like
think
40 a day. It's wild. It's fucking wild.
yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, you don't edit them, right? You take a video of it and you're like,
Yeah, I just did, I'll
yeah,
say something nice and
yeah. I love cameos, but sometimes I mess up, so I'm like I don't know. I have to like redo them I don't know. Like I like to edit out the stuff and give it like a nice little bow wrapped video and give it to them, but like that takes a lot more effort than just off the hip. I don't know.
yeah, I just be shooting off the hip though.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm good
yeah.
at
I
like
mean,
kind of
I don't
public
know.
speaking like that.
But I get some interesting cameo requests though. Interesting. I'm not gonna say what the requests are, but I know. I'm sure if you ask any of one of our from our season, shoot any of the BB alum, like the cameos they get, you get some
Yeah.
interesting ones. I'm
Some
pretty
dude
sure.
some dude was like, "Yo, would you be willing to shoot a cameo of your feet?" And I was like, "Yo, just did you not watch the lives? I was barefoot all the time."
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah. I
like,
remember.
just go on my page, bro. It's like Brazzers for you people.
Yeah, I remember you said you're gonna have a whole page dedicated to the ASMR and then to your feet for sure because you walk barefoot all the time and then like I remember the first like week or two, shoot maybe the first 3 weeks the whole time I was there your throat was so like sore from
Oh, dude,
like
my voice was
talking.
gone, bro.
Yeah,
My voice
were
was
you a big
gone.
tea drinker because you kept drinking tea all the time and then you like I'm pretty sure you're always popping
Cough drops.
pop drops because they always sounded like ice.
Yeah,
I would
cough drop
hear
or
it when you,
clock, bro, all the time.
yeah, but
Always, always. Yeah, dude, I got like super. It was like my the thing was it wasn't like I was addicted to cough drops. It was like after a while, once I want to say once Riley went home. Once Riley went home, the house was so quiet. And then once Rachel went home, I had like no one to talk to. Like I loved talking to Kelley and playing chess with Kelley, but
yeah,
like I always really liked talking to Rachel because she had so many stories. So I would just like pop a cough drop because I knew that the amount of time it would take for me to actually finish it was like maybe 20 minutes. So I'd be like, all right,
yeah,
3 cough drops for every hour. And then I basically divided my days by like 20 cough drops and like
really.
4 things of tea. And then I'd be able to go to sleep again. It was like, that was my math.
That's crazy. You know, I'm surprised. Like, I thought that since everyone's losing their voice week 1, that it would kind of show in the episode, but it didn't really show much.
Yeah, no, they only had like one, I think like one DR session where my voice was like gone. But I
Yeah,
had so many DR prompts like that would have been freaking amazing. I ended up doing them later in the season, like the same ones. Like they asked me like to make well, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. They
okay,
asked
okay.
me to make everybody in the season like what their Dungeons and Dragons class would be.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but when they first asked me, it was like on week 2, and my voice was gone. So I'm sure that's why they didn't use that one. But then I
Yeah,
think later in the season they asked me again, and they might have done it for like some behind the scenes thing or something.
yeah.
Unless they put it in the episode, I have no idea.
I haven't seen the last 3 episodes of this season because this is when we were like in LA, where like they just flew us out and they held us in the
Mm.
thing. So I didn't really have time to watch because we just kept the whole pre-jury was like meeting together. We're all catching up, we're all having fun, and we're all staying up late. So we're like, we had no time, or we didn't make time. Let me rephrase that. We didn't make time to watch the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know if it made it or not because I know they did a like do you know how they like the last 3 have their dinner, the final 3, and then they
Yeah,
go
yeah,
over the
yeah.
thing. They had some like I think like confessions in like the DR room, but I don't know if I saw that one, but it could be there. I just don't know. I mean, you can ask the chat if they saw it or not.
Yeah, no, well, no one's made reference to it yet, but
No.
they're, they're making reference to the when I said all the testosterone in the house left. Bro, that
Oh
was
yeah,
crazy. The way the
yeah,
whole season started, dude, was like 3 dudes versus 8 women. I was like, what the F is going on here, bro?
yeah. I mean, most of the most of the jury was guys, but like yeah, I think it was just Will. I knew there was at one point I was like, yo, if they get like rather Will, Vince, or Keanu, and then like the two guys were like in like somehow were in the final two, then that would be like the first all girl jury, I believe. Which I've been crazy about. I was like, the odds of that happening, I don't think so, just because of like where how everyone was falling. So I was like, that would have been insane though. But like, who
That's
knows?
still crazy to think that I think the final like 10 or something like that was 3 dudes, 7 girls,
Yeah,
or like something along those lines, and then for us to make it as far as we did, that was pretty wild.
yeah. I mean, you made it pretty far. I mean, I know I was like, oh, you were on my this is what's left of it, but this is my draft pick me and Zach had when there was the final 10. And then so originally I had I picked Will. So Zach had first pick, but then I get the 2 second picks. He picked Rachel, and then I picked Ashley, and then he picked Morgan, and then I picked you. He picked Ava, I picked Vince, he picked Lauren, I picked Kelley, then he picked Mickey. Because Mickey was the last one, but I was like, at that point in the game, Mickey was like being a target, and then she was like, I think the next one out. So,
Well,
but you were on
her
my
and Rachel
draft
left the
team,
same day, so he lost two
huh?
and one.
Yeah, honestly, I thought I was gonna because once it was who was it? I didn't know if because I think before like Morgan was like the front runner to win. So like for a second, Zach, I felt like Zach might have won the draft because the punishment was more like I think we pressure wash the person on the wall on like my wall comp and like the
Oh,
other
dope.
person. But I was like maybe we should just do also what cream pies or something like the whipped cream.
Oh, I got you. I got like to
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
face.
Yeah, yeah. But I was like because I do want to have I want to like rent out like an area or whatever where I could just like drop off all my comps, and then we just have like BB alumni come out, and then we just like just play, or we could run like a miniature Big Brother like speed run real quick. Like we have an HOH comp, a veto comp. We have maybe a blockbuster. I don't know if we have enough comps for that, but maybe a blockbuster. And then I was like, I'm trying to work on the mental comps because I'm working. I need a projector, but I'm trying to work with a friend that's like does programming to do like the Jack the Dipper, the remember the color sequence. So I'm working on the
You
mental
wanna run it
comp.
back?
Basically, I mean, like I don't think people know how much I love Big Brother. So I was like, and plus it's just like I love building. So mixing two
That's
things
funny.
together, I'm like, how can I not? You know.
That's funny, man.
And
you
if
got
All
you got
Stars
FOMO,
is
so we're reliving it. We're gonna bring everybody to San Antonio. Oops.
yeah, but wouldn't it be cool to see like so like Mackenzie was the comp beast of last year, right? And
Yeah.
I'm like, you're the comp beast of this year. So I'm like, let's see some head to head, you know, like let not that it's like a competition, but just for fun, right? Like you
Oh
get
yeah,
people from
she's in Austin, isn't she?
yeah, I think so. No, no, Houston, I want to say she's from Houston.
She's in Houston.
Yeah, I want
Are
to
you
say.
sure?
Chat, can you confirm?
I could have sworn she said she was in Austin.
Maybe, but they said H Town. Um, I see Keanu. I'm obsessed with. Yeah, they're saying Houston. One person says Austin. Two Houston. I mean,
Hey,
we
I'm
could run a
obsessed with
poll
you
real
right
quick.
back.
All right. Okay, guys. I'm gonna run a poll real quick. Red is in Houston. Blue is in Austin. Where is Mackenzie from? Red, Houston. Blue, Austin.
I think that person just saw the smiley face and put that one.
Maybe, maybe. Yeah, I think. Do you see the poll or no?
Damn. Yeah. All right. So
Yeah,
yeah, everybody.
I think she's from Houston because I talked with Matt from last season, and I want to say like I'm pretty sure she's like from Houston or is
Oh,
in
okay,
Houston.
gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know who's from Austin though. There's a lot of people in Texas. I mean, there's a lot, but a lot of BB alum. But it's crazy because it's like there's nobody near San Antonio. Like, there's
Really?
nobody like from San Antonio. I mean, there are a few, but like they're from like so old seasons. Like they don't really
Oh,
like.
dude, someone asked me what beer I got for my HOH. I think it was Harland or something like that, dude. I gotta find it because those beers were good, dude. Those were so good.
Do you normally get them, or they just give it to you?
They just gave me one because I asked for Yangling because Yangling's my favorite beer, but they didn't have it,
Yeah,
I guess. So they gave me that some like Japanese lager, and it was bomb, bro. It was so good.
that's what's
Ooh, that's
up.
a good question. Somebody asked me, and Adrian, you can confirm because I'm pretty sure you heard this, but
Okay, okay.
my favorite moment in the house was like in the first like 2 or 3 days when Zay was telling that story.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about? Like the
I
mushroom
think I know
story.
what you're talking about. I wasn't present, but I heard a lot about that story.
Oh my god, dude! I'm not gonna go super into detail because I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
gonna tell
yeah.
everyone. I'm not gonna tell everyone his shit. But Zay was telling this, and first of all, I mean, I'm sure everyone knows by now Zay's personality. He is freaking hilarious.
Dude, yes, dude.
He's so funny. And he was telling that freaking story. And like the reason this was my favorite, because we were up on the blue couches by the chessboard. He was telling the story, and it was I can't remember who else was there, but Will was sitting next to me on the blue couch.
I'm pretty sure
And
Zach was there.
Will's laugh when he thinks something is really funny is like one of those laughs that makes you laugh. So like
Yeah,
between Zay telling this hilarious story that was cracking me up and hearing Will like his hysterical laughter, dude, that was why I lost my voice because I could not stop freaking laughing. Dude, we were up there laughing for like an hour and a half straight. It was
dude.
crazy.
I don't know how I missed that conversation because everyone told me about it, but I don't know where it was. But I think that was like
Dude.
what the first 3 days, first 5 days.
Yeah, that was like on day 2 or 3. It was before the lives went on. It
I was
was
about to say it
so
has to be like
funny,
yeah, it
dude.
has to be before the live feeds because yeah, I heard some things about it, dude. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yo,
mean,
that's sick. Yo, that was so cool, the dragon thing. Dude, that was so funny, man. Oh my
dude,
god.
Zay is so hilarious, bro. You should have seen him in the Airbnb. There's a lot that we went live a few times, but there's stuff that like he was doing off live was just so hilarious. I can't say what, but it was absolutely. I'll tell you later, but it's hilarious. And I already told you about that moment. It was on live where he was like, someone asked who's the best color, and Zay was like, "Dude, Keanu, bro. He's just such a big guy, you know. He just like not for me. Like I don't need the cuddles, but he's just like you know." So I thought it was hilarious,
Oh,
bro.
do
He
you
kept like
remember
trying
when
to joke.
there was there was a time, I think this was before the lives went on too, when Zach was like, dude, sometimes I just want to be the little spoon. And I was like, and he
Yeah,
said that to me, and I was like, are you asking me to be the big spoon? And he was like,
yeah.
and then Zay was like, yeah, that's exactly what he's asking for.
That's what he's asking. That's oh man.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, I
That
dude,
was
the
too
first three
funny.
days were so fun, but at the end, I was so like my social battery was like running low after the first 3 days, especially
Oh
because I
my
was so
god.
tired.
Dude, we
Dude,
like nobody freaking slept in the first like 3 or 4 days. So when they had
no.
when they had that first veto, thank God I didn't get picked to play in that first veto because I wouldn't have been able to think, dude. They were like
Yeah,
reading the rules, and I just literally could not follow what they were saying because I was so tired.
really, really. I just remember
Yeah.
how hot it was, and then the outfits they had to put. It was like multi-layer, like it
Oh
looked very
god.
simple, but I was like, dude.
I
Plus,
was
like
yeah,
the
I was
snow.
dying. I was dying just sitting there. That little thing they put over the little awning
Yeah,
thing for the
the
lighting to
little
be better.
plastic,
Oh my god, I felt like I was in a microwave.
dude. I know. I was like, bro, I need some water. I remember it was so bright out there, it was so hot, and then like the fact that you have to sniff, that did not seem like an easy comp.
No,
Uh,
not at all.
no,
Not
and
at
then
all.
Zay was like, you remember Zay? He was like, I don't know what to do. Like he literally stops
You
mid comp.
remember?
I love
You
Zay,
remember
but he
him
stops
going
mid comp.
behind the car, and he was just all you heard was,
Yeah,
and he's like, "I can't smell. I have COVID nose."
yeah, yeah. I remember that. I felt so bad. I was like, dude, if you really can't smell, man, oh man, he
Oh my
he he's
god.
screwed. But like he didn't go in the booth that often, but he was close for like I think he
Yeah, he
went there
only
like
missed
the
one, I
next three
think.
times.
I think he only missed one.
Yeah, and apparently Ashley never pressed the button only once, like to check it, and she got it right.
No shit. Wow. Hey, good for
is
her.
what I heard on there's like a live like a clip of her live on social media or something. So I'm like I saw that. So I was like that's crazy because Ashley and Zay they didn't go in. Like I remember seeing Rachel come in and out, Zach come in and out. I'm like, oh my gosh, one of them was gonna get it because of how often they were. But
Yeah. Yeah. Zach was going in and out of that thing like crazy.
yeah, yeah, and I was like, but I think I remember Ashley in that comp like for a second, like you could see it in her eyes when she was like in the corner looking at like the booth, like she it was clicking for her. I was like, oh shoot, she's on something. But yeah, that first video did not look easy or fun, or maybe a little fun, but like fun to watch.
That would have been a fun one. I'm happy I didn't play in it because I could not comprehend the rules while they were reading them because I was so tired.
Yeah, yeah, because the first night, no one wants to be the first one to sleep, and then we were already up over 24 hours, and we were dead. We also competed in what, like three comps? Well, no, we had one, the first one that was split, and then we had the HOH.
Well, shit,
Yeah,
you did like
yeah,
two or what? Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
because you had the HOH and you had the bridge one.
yeah, yeah. And I gunned for that bridge one, but Zach got it right, so then I wanted to throw the first HOH, but the problem was is I didn't throw it good enough. Because you saw
Yeah,
how quickly I stacked
yeah,
those.
people were saying like, "Oh, Adrian's a comp beast, bro."
I was so stupid, bro. I should have like because I knew the numbers, and I was like, maybe I should like I don't want to win it, but I should try enough so like just in case I need to win it, I could. But I was like, I should have been so dumb, be like, oh, like put it all on one side and just let it fall. Also dumb, but like, was that like the end all of my game? No, but did it help? No, because I should have won it or thrown it. Like either one. So I remember when we did the clock creeping one, I was like, okay, I rather throw it at the, like I rather throw it completely. Now, obviously, I have to wait for Ava and Kelley to go out because if I go out before then, people are gonna be like, he threw it, right?
Yeah,
So I had to wait, and then like so I was like, but I'm like because I didn't think I could win against you or Casey because you guys, or especially you, because you were just so ahead of me. And I was like, okay, so maybe I should throw it strategically, but like I really want the win because I want to secure my safety. So I remember, but then like you and Jimmy both false start. I was like, fudge, great. My only option is to win this thing. I was like, dang
dude,
it.
that was wild, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
if you ask me, I don't think me and Jimmy false started, but you know, whatever. They went back to the drawing board and said, yeah, yeah, no, the guys definitely did.
Yeah. Yeah, I know how you feel about that one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
dude,
was,
that was really frustrating because I was like, come on,
yeah.
come on, guys.
Are
But
you gonna
whatever,
hang up the outfit?
it is what it is. You said what?
Are you gonna hang up your outfit? I'm gonna frame mine and put it on the wall. I don't have that.
Well, I'm sure I'll have it, you know, easily accessible, but I don't know if I'm gonna hang it up.
Yeah, that was.
I don't know if I'm gonna hang it up, and I'm gonna have to wait till I have like a game room or something to put up my Butler one because I don't know if I just want my Butler one in my
Oh
like my
yeah.
living room.
What did you think of your comic?
I liked it. I mean, it was obviously that was the most like prominent thing about me this in the season was the Butler costume. So
Yeah, I feel like they could have done something with your like dungeon master. You know, with
I'm
that
sure
one.
that would had I not gotten the Butler thing, I'm sure that probably would have been
Yeah,
probably would have been the thing that or something to do with like kettlebells or something.
when you
But no,
first
I mean
played.
I liked it. I like the put the ass in assassin.
Oh yeah, that was good. I felt like
That
yeah.
was a good tagline.
Did you notice Kenny in there or no?
Yo, I didn't notice it at first, and then Vinny was like, "Is that Kenny in the bottom there?" And I was like, "Oh shit, that is yeah." Because apparently, like his comic was him in a like as a weenie or something like that.
Yeah, it's sweet. I know it's sweet Kenny K, but it was yeah, he was a hot dog or like a wiener or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think he had like he has like a hot dog thing or something. I can't remember.
He was just a hot dog, I guess. I don't know why he just was. So there was that, but oh yeah, because you didn't play in BB Comics, which stinks because
Dude, I didn't play in like any like. All right, so I played in like almost every veto except all the really iconic ones.
yeah.
Like
Well,
no
you did
BB
this.
Comics, no OTEV, Like, what the heck, dude?
You did do the tiny veto, but you were. But yeah, because I feel like the tiny veto is basically becoming a staple. So I figured
Yeah.
it would come back. I haven't built that one yet because I'm looking for really big tweezers that kind of match the description. But and I need
Dude, that oh, God, I was so salty when I saw that it was the tiny veto. There's like some of the guys that like break down the games and stuff. They were talking about like how I was bitching that it was like I wasn't complaining. I just hated that it was the tiny one because I knew I was gonna lose that one. What the heck are you
yeah
talking about?
yeah it's not yeah. I wonder how hard it is because I remember someone had it at the. I don't know if you were if it had it at if because you were there after the finale. It was like the I guess it was the Big Brother after party. I want to say, or if it was the Tar premiere party. I don't know. It was in Los Angeles.
The one that I went to in the bar.
Yeah, someone brought like tiny wine with actual tweezers, but the table I was practicing on had like a slight tilt on it, so I was like, I didn't know because I figured there was like I studied it from like what other people like the winners that have won in the past do to win. And I'm like, some people get really close and just drop it because when they like physically put it there, they actually put too much force. And I'm like,
Yeah,
of course, it's always easier said than done, you know?
dude, it was tough, man. I mean, that's stacking comps just in general are not necessarily like my forte anyway. But
Yeah.
fuck, that one was so hard, bro. Especially because everyone else was able to use their left hand. I could not use my left hand. It was already hard
Really?
enough with my right. So I was like doing some janky thing where I was like doing it like this.
Yeah. I think I
I had
saw
to
that.
I had to
I
I
think
had
I
to
saw
give it
that.
the old reach around.
Yeah. I saw that because I'm like, some people switch, or you could just do like what you did. But
But that was tough, dude. I could not get that left side to save my life. I was so
yeah.
pissed.
Did you, when you were stacking it, I remember watching it, but I didn't really study it because I don't study a season that is currently playing. I have to go back. So when you did it, you didn't start from like since you're using your right hand, you didn't start from this side and stack it this way, or you stacked it this way and went this way,
I went when I was using my right hand, I was using left to right. I was going
left to
left to
right.
right.
Yeah,
But for some reason, man, I couldn't get like the left side to stay up. So
yeah,
I would have like 20 pieces and they'd be stacked and then the left side would fall and I wouldn't want to have to start all the way over, so I would go like this to
yeah.
try and start stacking them and then they just kept falling, dude. It sucked.
That must be so annoying. I
Yeah,
can't.
honestly, it was horrible. That was like by far the worst comp. By
Good to
far.
know. Good to know. I mean, look, I'm gonna build that Keanu, and then whenever you're in San Antonio, because I have comps. We hear that All Stars might be around the corner, not too soon, right? So I was like, you gotta practice for some of these, like the
Oh,
walk comp. I
100%.
have it. I have the vertical ball maze. I want to build the tiny veto. I already have the seesaw one. I'm trying to build the bucket for it.
Oh, you have the seesaw one?
Yeah, I built it like the actual seesaw before I went to LA. I just didn't build the bucket for it. Like I kid you not. Like these are the balls for it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
I have different sizes, of course. So I just need to build like the bucket
Yeah,
to
you
hold
gotta
it.
get you gotta get some of the heavy balls too, man. Those the little ones in there. I don't know because I haven't seen the episode, so I don't know what
I have
they.
some metal ones that
Oh,
are,
do you? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah,
but
those
I
were the
don't know.
ones that
Like
messed
I don't
me
know if
up, man.
huh?
Those were the ones that messed me up because I was just thinking they were just smaller balls, and then as soon as I grabbed them, I was like, oh shit, these are like 3 pounds each.
Really? They're that heavy?
Yo, they were heavy, dude.
The
Yes,
small
that's
ones.
what messed me up on that comp was that once I put like all 4 or 5 of them on there, it made the whole seesaw 15 pounds heavier. So like the focal point changed, and I never adjusted my strategy for it because I was tired of
Yeah.
being an idiot.
So the balls were different weights. Were the bigger ones heavy? Like, did they match the size, or were they all like roughly 3 pounds? But like the ones was more dense.
The little ones were the ones that were heavy. All the other ones were pretty light.
Were they like that soft styrofoam dodgeball that you see in like PE
So
or something?
so yeah, the biggest balls in there, I think were like the ones you have right there, like kind of
Like
like
the gauze
dodgeball,
plastic ones. Yeah. This one
like
has like the grip though, like they're like a dodgeball
yeah,
plastic.
but yeah, so they're like rubber bouncy balls.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so the big ones were that size. Then
Okay.
like
Got it.
the medium ones were like that foamy kind of dodgeball.
Me, medium. I gotta write this down. Now I'll keep it in my head. I got it. Okay.
And then the smaller ones than that were like just hollow, just small balls, but they were hollow. They weren't heavy at all. But then the smallest ones, those were like 3 pounds each, and they were like dense balls. And then there was
Okay.
one really big like kickball.
Yeah.
And that was
Gotcha.
the one. That was the one that messed us all up because every single one of us was putting the big kickball first and trying to insulate it with all the little foamy dodgeballs.
Yeah, gotcha. And there was like what, 25, 26,
25.
25. I
So
was like,
so all of us were trying to insulate the big kickball with all the other balls. But the
yeah.
reason Morgan won was she used that big ball last.
Mm.
I was like,
Good to
damn,
know.
bro. She did that shit twice because she did that in the charcuterie one too. All
Yeah.
of us were using the wine bottle because it was the biggest piece. We were all putting it on the bottom, and she used that one last, and she won. I was like, dude, what the? She's
She
so
put
good
the
at those
big one
stacking
last.
ones, dude.
Interesting. Good to know. Good, like because like the reason why, of course, social game is super important, but like you don't know who you're gonna get paired up with. But like it's also like one, it's fun to practice for physical comps, and plus, like I'm also a believer that when you get caught in the corner or your back is against the wall, you need to have the ability to win when you need to. So it's like, and some comps you just like you can't figure it out, or like you could always strategize the best technique for it, but until you actually play it, you're like, okay, wait, like you actually
Yeah,
start getting like the technique down, you know. And I'm like,
yeah.
good to
Now
know.
that I've played the little seesaw one, all right, now when I play it again, I'll know. All right, big ball last. We already know. Now we know.
Yeah, yeah.
Now
I
we
mean, I
know.
have to just make the what do you call it, the bucket, like I mean like the little the thing at the circle, whatever you call it, the net at the bottom. I just don't know how big to make it because I can make it big, but it has to be like I'm trying to find that balance where it's not it falls too easy, but it's not too hard where it's like impossible. You know, it has to be like
Wait,
just
wait,
right.
which one? Which one with the net at the bottom?
Not a net, but like you know how there's like a seesaw, right? But like you like this is the end of the seesaw, right? Has like the circle where you stack the balls on.
Oh, I see. You're trying to see how to
Yeah.
make that.
Yeah, because I can make a bucket, but then it's but if I make like if I make it too inwards, it's too easy. Like the balls don't fall out.
Yeah, no, that thing was hard, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
That was hard.
Because like that's the hardest thing about the seesaw is making it where if it's not if it could easily fall out, but if you do it right, it could stay in. You know what I'm saying? Like finding
Yeah,
that
yeah.
balance.
Yeah, you go back and watch it, and you'll be able to see. I'll be able to confirm for you. The dish was only like maybe like an inch and a half, 2 inches shallow. Like it was not forgiving at all.
Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, it's kind of hard to judge, but yeah, it seems shallow. In the past, it was like shovels before. In the past, I don't know. Like this one was circular, so I was like, okay. But I don't have hard plastic, so I'm thinking something along the lines of like maybe chicken wire, but it's too soft. So I'm thinking chicken wire with perhaps like a wooden frame to make sure it doesn't bend. Like I have to design it. I have to think about like what I'm gonna make the thing out of. But
Yeah, I would not be able to help you there. I have
yeah, yeah,
zero
yeah.
idea.
I mean, you could always tell me how it is whenever you come down to San Antonio, and you could try it out yourself.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So I mean, this is exciting. I mean, like I remember when I had the wall, like the whole hand grip, that was phenomenal. Where it goes up, but I was like, I wanted someone to come over. I'm like, yo, someone has to tell me that my wall's harder because I think because the foot room at the bottom, You know how you have where you keep your foot.
Uh-huh.
That one is like this is like say this is the size of my foot. It's not even halfway. It's like less than halfway. So it forces me to use more of my shoulders to hold me up.
Oh, well, that's good for practice.
Yeah, for practice, and
Shoot.
that's exactly the point. I'm
I
like,
know
because I'm like,
when I was doing it, like my foot, like if this was the platform basically ended like right here, my toes were hanging off, so my freaking calves were like cramping up.
yeah, because your whole foot didn't fit on there, right? Unless
No,
you,
not at all.
yeah,
No, no, no.
yeah.
That's
But
why I was like, I don't know if you watched that competition live, but I was always like with one foot basically out shaking it out.
I didn't watch it live. I saw clips of it. Um,
Yeah,
because
I had to keep shaking out my feet. So people thought I was like showing off on how easy it was. I was like, that shit was not easy for me, bro. That was so
yeah.
hard. I kept
Did you
shaking out my
hang
feet
for a
because my
second
calves were
though?
cramping up. And then like I had to hold it up here because man, Vinny got lucky. He was like the perfect size for that. He was able to use like the little grip that was like right here.
Yeah,
But like I couldn't use that one because look, I don't even have the because my arms are like too big. I can't
yeah,
even
yeah,
like go down like that. So when I was using that grip initially, my arms were going numb because it was like just cutting the circulation off. So I had to switch to that one up here, and that one was
yeah.
just it wasn't good. It wasn't good for me. Like I was able to. I think I got fourth place. I think.
I know
I
the
think I
top
got fourth. Yeah,
three,
because it was me, Lauren, Catherine, then Vinny. Yeah, so I got fourth place, which is I mean
which
that's
is
still pretty
pretty
good
good for
considering
like,
I'm 250 pounds.
yeah, yeah. They say the wall is like the hardest, probably one of the hardest like comps, if not endurance comps
Yeah, it was
out there.
tough. It was tough, especially that one, that particular one, because the wall was not like a normal one. It didn't just stop there. It was like almost all horizontal. It was wild.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Give me 1 second. I need to do something
Yeah, no
off
doubt,
camera.
no doubt. I'll answer some questions here. What you guys got for me? Keanu, my goat. Hey, I appreciate that. I need to work significantly on my social game before anyone calls me a goat. But I certainly appreciate it. If you guys are in Texas, oh, by the way, Adrian, we'll talk about this when you unmute yourself. But I'm gonna have like a little meet and greet kind of party thing here in Dallas, so be on the lookout for that on my Instagram. You guys could be able to buy tickets for that. What did I have for breakfast today? Oh, dude, first of all, oh my God, it was so nice to go back to Morning Bliss. 10 a.m. Get my breakfast every day. I like getting the brisket like bowl, the brisket bowl, whatever. I get 4 eggs in there, got some brisket in there on top of some hash browns. Ooh, the best. The best. You're still muted, Adrian.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm back.
There
I'm
we
back.
go.
I'm back. There you go. Yeah, you ate out there. You get a pretty hefty meal.
Oh, that's right. We went to breakfast there. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Adrian's been there before. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was crazy. I was like, you're like, oh man, you like, well, obviously you're bigger than me, so like, you're like, yeah, can I get some extra eggs and extra like sausage on the side or something? I was like, oh yeah, that's what's up, 100%. I was like, you got to feed the muscles, dude. But let's see. Yeah, these comments are pretty fast, a little faster.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for showing all the love. I appreciate it.
So yeah, that was like my thing, I guess, going into the house is like I'm like social games like super important, but like one things that I love to just practice for was like the comps or like study it because like you need to be able to win when you need to. And I was like, so that's kind of like my expertise per se. I like to think when it came to that, but
Dude, like if people are like flaming me for my social not that my social game was really honestly good by any stretch of the imagination. I am super self-aware of that. But I think it's a lot worse because people don't know the first like 3 or 4 days that I was like actually relatively liked.
yeah,
Like I had pretty good standing in the house the first like 3 or 4 days, and then when that whole showergate bullshit happened, like Jimmy was telling Ashley that I was the one spreading that shit. Like, and I was like, yo, I didn't even talk about it at all. Like, if people talk to me about it, it's because they're asking me who I think Vince should nominate. And I was like, well, I don't want him to nominate anybody, but if he has a reason to, it's probably Ashley. That was the only, and everybody was saying that.
Yeah.
So like Jimmy already turned me against Ashley, and then I think people like don't remember that the perception inside the house too was it was like Jimmy and the girls versus Kelley and the guys. So
Yeah.
like I already was set up to not believe and or work with the girls. So like everyone's saying this about like misogyny and shit like that. I was like, it's not that. It's like I'm a very naive person and I take things as gospel. So like if the line in the sand was drawn already and it was Jimmy and the girls versus Kelley and the guys, for me, I don't trust any of them. And
Yeah.
it was very hard for me. It was very hard for me to break that narrative after that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
even when Rachel was like telling me the truth and I wanted to believe her, I had people like Riley and Vinny telling me like, don't trust her. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. Oh, and that's another thing. The lives weren't on. I made a final 3 with Riley and Vinny, and that was what I stayed the most faithful to. But nobody knows that because the lives
Well,
weren't on, so nobody even knew that. And I was so faithful to that. So they're like, yo, why did you why did you only trust them and not any of the girls or anything like that? So that was why. So they were
yeah.
like my 2 number 1 people, and they were telling me, yo, you can't trust her. She's lying to me, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, but it was like weird dichotomy. Like I felt like I could, but then I had my 2 best friends telling me that I couldn't. It was weird.
Yeah. They were called the Unexpendables, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was on. People people were aware of it because someone did the graphs of all the alliances, and then like
Yeah.
each week, and yours came up.
Yeah,
Like that
I
was.
mean, people were aware of it because we would talk about it, but I
Yeah.
think they became aware of it like after because we were very like low key. I mean, obviously, once I said I'm going to pick you all off one by one, no one wanted anything to do with me. So
Yeah.
like
I
I
wouldn't have
had
saw it
them,
coming.
or I felt like I had them, but I was keeping it low key because nobody was talking to me. So I was just like okay with keeping up appearances.
Yeah. Yeah. And then yeah, that sometimes happens where because it's like early on week 1, everyone's like just looking for a target. Literally look like that's one of the reasons why Zay was up because they're like, oh, he might be the accomplice. Like that's nothing. Like what is that gonna really do?
I know.
Like the accomplice started in the game. Like what the heck? Like people were just. Well, he did get in the fight with Rachel, and I guess people were scared of Rachel, so which is crazy because everyone wanted her out when she came in, but then they're like, you know what? Let's keep her.
Dude, you know what's crazy is that Jimmy was the one that started that shit.
Yeah,
He was
you already
like,
talked about
like
it.
that's something that
Yeah.
people don't know either. Like Rachel walked down the stairs and like 30 minutes later inside the bathroom with like a group of people, Jimmy was like, well, whoever's HOH for week 2 is not going to have to get any blood on their hands because we know who the target is, Rachel. And I was like, homie is playing so hard already. It's crazy.
Yeah. I was like, I remember week 2. I'm like, what the flip, Jimmy, man? What happened to week 1, Jimmy? I already talked to Jimmy about this in person. I was like, I thought it was so funny. He's like, but I mean, it was obviously that they were getting along. So I was like, dang it. Like when did everyone switch? You know, from like week 1 to week 2 to week 3. I'm like, man, the switching in this house is crazy. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, if only like because I always say that what do you call it? Like the fastest way alliance breaks up is a losing alliance. You know, as soon as an alliance like loses its power, it tends to fall apart because no one wants to be in an
Yeah.
alliance that can't win, right? So it's like if only like people that we trusted, like truly had our backs, had won, or we did, it would have like made it more clear because like say if I had won and or you have won and you didn't put me up or I didn't put you up, right? Or something like that just shows you like okay they really do have my back. So like I remember week 3 when Lauren, I thought she wasn't gonna put me up because we were in the alliance together, but
Mhm.
I didn't know if Mickey would be putting me up because she said she wanted to work with me, we were good, but I didn't know if she's just telling me that just in case I ever did get in power. But I mean we
Right.
talked outside and she's like no I wouldn't have, I had other targets, like I wouldn't even have been targeted. So it's like very interesting to see that if what could have happened. But
Yeah, we'll never know. But
yeah, we'll never know. But hey, you're always welcome, bro. If you're ever in San Antonio, you could always try my comps. I'm not done building it. I still love it, so I'm gonna build it either way. But I mean,
Yeah,
if you
dude.
ever
I
want to
want to try the wall. I want to try it for
yeah,
sure.
you want to try with the pressure washer where we spray?
Yeah, dude. Do all the things.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Kelly's apparently on here. Kelly,
Kelly's
are you
on.
actually on here?
They said Ashley's in here too.
Is Ashley actually here?
I don't know. That's what they're saying.
I see Kelly. Maybe Ashley's on here, but I don't think she follows me back on TikTok, so that's why I probably can't see it. Someone named Ashley was like, "I'm here." It says I expect. Let's see, but I don't know. I don't know if they want to join or not, but or if you're cool with that. I mean, it's up to you. I mean,
Yeah, I don't
I
care.
don't know if Kelly even wants to be on. Also, that too. Kelly, do you
Yes,
want to join or
those are
what?
Star Wars posters.
Add Ashley, add Kelly. Well, I mean, I don't see Ashley popping up yet, but I mean, I could invite Kelly. I see Kelly. I don't see Ashley yet. If that's really her. But also, I also understand like some people don't want to join; they just want to watch. Oh my gosh, we have
Oh
somebody.
yeah, that's true.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna invite her. She could deny it if she does or whatever. It's up to her.
I like that picture.
Hey, what is up?
How you doing?
What's
I'm doing
up?
good.
How does this work? Oh, it's like Zoom.
How does this work?
I've never done this before. I've never been on live television before.
Oh, really?
Hi,
Hey,
friends. How you doing?
we're doing good. How about you?
Good, good. Just hanging out with the family.
Are you in like a
Is that
bar?
where you're at? Oh my god, you have so
I'm
much
in
space
my
in your
this is
house.
our reception hall slash
Oh, I was
machine
like, oh my
shed.
god.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
it's
I
cold
need one of
outside.
those for my comps.
Huh?
I need to get a place like that for my comps. I
Yeah,
really
you
do.
do. I could have practiced so many comps here.
Yeah.
Had I had more than 3 months to prepare.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you were good at it though. Like you did
Aw.
at least at Blockbuster pretty often.
I do puzzles good.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Hey, and you were a beast on that wall too. So we gotta all do a wall count.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Yeah, I will admit my wall isn't as easy as I isn't as easy as the one you guys play. I will say.
I don't know, man. We were like 90 degrees vertical to the ground.
Yeah, that was
Mine-
crazy.
My wall could do that. My wall could do any angle you want.
Any
I just
angle.
stop it at 30 because after 30 it's pretty crazy. I mean, you guys know, but
Yeah.
like I said, I don't have the one where you have it up here. So you have to do the old school where it's down here, which is
Yeah.
a lot harder.
Yeah, up here was really nice.
Oh yeah, that was such a great having that angle. If I disconnect for a second, it's because I'm leaving my Wi-Fi. I gotta go take my dog potty.
Okay, hi, Amy.
Yeah.
Look at
Amy. Oh,
Hey.
hi, buddy. Let her stick her tongue all the way in your nose for me, Keanu.
absolutely not.
Thank you.
She's already cleaned my nose 90 times already.
Good.
I can
She
imagine.
hit her quota for the day.
She's
checked
hit her
box.
quota for the year. Okay.
I can't imagine her reaction when you came back.
Oh my god, dude! I'm not gonna lie, I cried a little bit.
I mean, I can imagine. I can imagine. My dogs, they go crazy.
Your little
Especially
cutie
my-
pie.
Yeah, my little cutie pies. That's what I call them. If you guys don't know, I mean, they're not with me today, but unfortunately. But Kelly, what have you been up to? How's life?
Good. Saw a praying mantis today. That was pretty cool.
I saw that. I
Even-
had my. Yeah.
I didn't even know South Dakota had praying mantises, to be honest. My brother-in-law was like, praying mantis, Adrian.
Yeah. I get tagged in so many mantises videos. It's crazy.
I mean, it was your BB comic, and you do have them, so.
Yeah. I have where I store them is in like a Y-shaped shelf, and it's by my bed. Now it's by my bed.
Yes, I saw it in your intro video. So far, I have watched exactly 1 episode, and I don't know if I can watch anymore.
Okay, I mean that's what's up. I
Have you
mean,
seen
I think
any
I made it through like
Keanu?
6 or 7.
Really?
Yeah, I made it through like the first 6 or 7 episodes. I'm not gonna lie, you guys hurt my feelings.
Sorry, buddy. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know.
I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of episodes to catch up on, but it's also hard to
Yeah.
watch for y'all. I can imagine because you lived through most of it. Like you're kind of just watching it for like the small things that you might have missed and what people were saying.
There's a lot I missed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know, it's funny
You should
because
also-
like people see a lot of the like just the edit stuff, and I feel
Yeah.
like were people talking shit about me? Yeah, duh, because I was also the number 1 target. So a lot of that was probably like them just saying stuff because you know they didn't want to put a target on themselves, and I can't blame people for that. It's just a game.
yeah.
So when people are like, "Oh, did you hear all the horrible shit they were saying?" I was like, "Bro, we were playing a game, man. I forgive them, and even if they were actually talking shit about me, I still forgive you." So.
Yay, Keanu loves us. Keanu, our hero. Yeah, it's just a game. No big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah, I mean, Keanu, like you're like I think you were always like, I mean, it's so crazy that I don't know, like some people, like I never take anything personal, like
Yeah.
because I think, like you said, it was like all strategic moves, like, like you. Thank you guys for voting for me, by the way. Thank you for having, but at the same time, like Zach was one of the people that didn't vote my way, which I thought he should have, would have changed a few things, but if it like, I don't hold any. Is it ill will towards him? Same thing with Lauren. Like Lauren put me on the block. Like I don't hold anything against them. They were just doing what they thought was best for their game moving forward.
Right.
I do agree with it, maybe not, but
This is war.
Bro, when Adrian pulled me in the room and was like, "Dude, I need your vote," I was like, "What are you talking about, dude? I've been advocating for you all week. What the fuck?"
yeah, Keanu, it's crazy because when you told me that, when you're like, dude, you're good with me, I was like, oh shoot, maybe that was the wrong read. When you looked at me, I'm like, oh shoot, he's legit. But like,
I was like,
Everybody's
I was
like, oh,
advocating for
Keanu
you
had
all.
such bad reads. Keanu had such bad reads. No, we all had a bad read on Keanu. That's what was right.
I was advocating for you all week, and then you're like, "No, dude, don't do that." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
well, yeah, because it was. I mean, I already talked to Lauren, and I think I already told you about this. Like she didn't like, I guess, the fact that you were like advocating for me. So like I guess she was scared that we were working together or something like that, or like, well, why does
you did
Keanu
something.
want Adrian in so mad? You know?
Yeah, well, it was less, honestly, it was less about, even though I thought we were working together, so I did want you to stay, but it was
Yeah.
less about keeping you and more about getting Ashley out, because I know she didn't want me in the game because of the whole fucking showergate bullshit that Jimmy
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. I mean, I think my perception would have changed because I had bigger targets than like you, and even if like the only thing, like I truly did, if I had to put you on the block, which I was thinking about, I was like, I wouldn't have wanted you to go home, but rather you to ensure that rather like Rachel, Jimmy, or Morgan, because those would have been like my main 3 targets, stay on the block. Like, because especially since Rachel is an ideal backdoor, or like, you know what I mean? Because like Rachel is not the person you want to put up initially. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, hell no. You want to?
Yeah.
not,
So it's like,
not if you want a
anything, it's
somewhat
like-
peaceful week.
Yeah. So yeah, it would have been different because I couldn't tell where your vote truly lied, Keanu. I mean, we already talked about this, but like for everyone that doesn't know, I mean, like I didn't know where your vote truly lied because there wasn't a vote to tell. The first week we didn't know, or I didn't know, and then second week we all voted the same. So if I had stayed, it would have shined some light that Keanu, on top of me pulling you aside, and then you basically give me such a sincere look, I was like, I was wrong about Keanu. You know what I mean? Even though, but I would still distance myself because I know you guys, both of you guys, were too liked in the house. So I was like, I gotta distance myself because they don't need to see us as a trio. So,
No,
and if
don't-
I had one
What did I
power-
say that one time? It was like, people think we're friends. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, you told me that. I was like, yeah, that's what we got to do.
Get away from me. We can be friends in October.
Yeah.
This is a
So
job.
yeah, like the goal was to win, you know. So it's like because I wouldn't have put up like if I had stayed, known that Keanu, like you, Keanu wasn't them, like I wouldn't have put y'all up despite what the house would have wanted because I had bigger targets. Like I want to get out people that I couldn't rely on to vote. So and then people that I knew were kind of afraid of me. So I was like, but that was all in the past though.
Yeah, can't play the what if game now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's what Rachel told me in the jury house. She just kept. We were like, "What if this, if that?" And Rachel's like, "No, you like literally, you got to stop. Like, we can't go down this path. It's dangerous. You will never stop." So.
Yeah, I don't think we went down a dangerous road. We're just kind of clearing out like where our heads at because you guys are. Well, I know Keanu. He's going back and watching the whole thing. I don't know if you're gonna watch the whole thing. Some people don't, Kelley. So.
The whole season, I was like, oh, I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to download it and watch it on the plane back. I'm going to watch it as soon as I can. And then I got out and I was like, I was on
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah,
It's funny because like when I watch it now, it's like because I'm obviously now I'm a fan of the show, but being a fan of the show, like I'm watching it and I'm viewing myself as a character, not as myself. So it's really weird.
It is weird, right? And all my friends and family are like, you know these people. I'm like, yeah, I know these people.
And Kelley,
Yeah.
you're in the first couple episodes like a lot.
Like a lot.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's pretty crazy to because at that time I felt really close to both you and Vince, and I had no idea you guys were that close.
Yeah, we're really close.
really.
I mean, thank you, Adrian.
Well, no, because everyone's talked about it. Well, it's the reason why.
Well,
Kelley
nobody
has
fucking
a
talked
big
to me
target.
because nobody wanted to.
Yeah, everybody talked about it. That's why I was like, oh, let me go up as a pawn to throw people off the scent that we're in an alliance.
Yeah, well, because week one, this is at least my perception of it, right? In the house, everyone was like, besides Kelley instigating, besides that, they didn't like how hard Kelley was playing because she kept going in the HOH room, which is funny because past that week, everyone else kept going in the HOH room, but
Lived in there for the rest of the season.
So they were upset that Kelley was like always in the HOH room with Vince. So yeah, on top of the instigating, and then that's when like the target started forming on Kelley, and then on me a little bit.
Sorry.
And then but
My
it's
bad.
whatever. But then like Keanu, obviously, you had a target on your back, but like this game is crazy, man.
It really was. It really, really was. My favorite question post-show when I meet people in the street that like recognize me, because like small town, everybody's like, oh my God, Kelley's back. Kelley hasn't been here in 3 months. Where was she? Is when does it air?
What?
Like, when does the show come on? When does it start? I know you can't tell us if you won or lost. When does it start? And I'm like,
Oh, they didn't know.
I was like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you you missed it.
No, I mean I have a few friends that didn't know I was gone. I will say that because they didn't watch the show, but they called me saying, "Hey, I got a message. I can't talk too much about that part, but like they're like, dude, is this legit?"
Is
I'm
this
like,
real? Yeah, I look back on my texts and they're all like, is this real? Is this real? Do I sign this? And I'm like, yes, now. Now it matters. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, I can't talk about like that stuff, but I think you all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you guys are both doing well.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good to see you guys.
Yeah, you too. My family were like, hey, Keanu and Adrian are on live. Go, let's watch them. And then I was like, hey, y'all talking shit about me?
No. I mean, if we did, it would be on
Fucking
live.
Kelley, man.
Fucking Kelley, man.
Dang.
My family says that now too. And Corey and I do our handshake.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know what I miss, Keanu? Our hand dabs. Like people always told me, like
Hey,
they told me I gotta distance myself from Keanu, and then I was like, bro, what do you want me to do? Like not dab him up or whatever?
no,
Like he would come up to
that's
me, I
for
was like,
too
what do you want me to
clean.
do? Not do it? I'm not gonna do that. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But like, I kid you not, those are like real conversations they had in the house. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna ignore him. You know what I mean?
What do you want me to do? Not hug the man? Look at him. He's so huggable.
They would agree with you.
The gentle giant, as I was called.
Gentle
Yeah.
giant. Yes.
Yeah, that's what Derek called me on the BB Unlocked.
Oh,
Oh,
really? Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, I was like the second pick on his draft board, and he goes, "I'm going with the gentle giant, Keanu."
Oh, yeah.
Great call. Great call.
Yeah. Oh, Kelley, you were also on my draft pick, but you're gone because
Oh.
you got evicted. But I just haven't updated it yet because if I update it, it's just Ashley on there. But this was Zach's.
Oh my God, I love that. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Hold it back up. I haven't seen this yet.
Hold on, I have
Oh,
to
there I
redo
am.
it again. I'll fix it right now, real quick.
Okay.
I'll fix it right now. I had everyone's thing, but let me fix it real quick. But you guys, I don't know what the chat says. You guys maybe could read the chat, but not say anything because they could get pretty crazy. I think this is. Let me see. I'm gonna re-put it
Yeah,
here.
I mean, I'm reading stuff in the chat. It's just going by so fast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a lot of people today, I guess. But I mean, it's pretty late
Well,
too.
there are three of us. So,
Yeah, there are three of us.
how was the jury house? Oh, the jury house was fun.
The jury
And,
house
we
was
got
a
along
great
for-
time. We
We
played
got along
Cards
for the
Against
most
Humanity.
part, except for the argument that Rachel and I got in for Cards Against Humanity. How do you get into an argument in a game that is supposed to be just purely fun and not competitive?
Well, she would have like 40 cards in her hand. It was so funny.
Yes, you kept. Bro,
Like, Rachel, no.
Who cheats in Cards Against Humanity?
Uh-oh, the accusation.
Oh shit! Not like actually. She was just being
No,
funny because
we were just-
she was trying to hand in like 2 or 3 cards when you're only supposed to hand in 1.
Oh, dude, that's crazy. Well, I guess so. I mean, no, there was no cameras on. I don't. Okay.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Jury House was really nice. I really like it.
Yeah,
liked
it
it
was
a
it
lot.
was actually really fun. It was a nice little decompression period for sure.
Oh, for
this
sure.
was- This was our.
Yeah,
This was my draft pick.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that better? My voice. So yeah, I had Will, Ashley, Keanu, and this was the order of picks. No offense, guys, but
You thought Will would win, and then you thought Ashley would win?
well, my thought process was, you have to get to the final 2 chairs.
Okay.
Right, I'm thinking long game, right? Like the half the battle is just getting in those final 2 chairs. So I was like, I picked Will because I thought he could easily make it to final 2, potentially. That didn't happen, and then I was like, Ashley. At this point, remember, there's 10 people left. This was all of you. I was like, she's kind of in a good spot right now,
Yep.
and especially socially. I was like, Keanu, my comp piece here. Then I went Vince, and then Kelley. Yes, you were technically, I guess you're still my pick though over Mickey because you weren't as big of a target, but like I don't know, I was like it was kind of hard. The goal is
I see how
Yo,
it is, Adrian.
Kelley-
I understand.
Kelly was like by far the best position in the house when like Lauren was HOH. Me and Vince were like, "Yo, when the fuck did that
Yeah.
happen?"
yeah.
I know. Speaking of Lauren, she just texted me and said, I'm watching y'all on live. Hi, Lauren.
Oh really?
Hey,
Someone
Lauren.
told me she was in there. If she wants to join, she could join, but I know she could be a little shy
Yeah.
because I go live in the Airbnb. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw that, but we were in the Airbnb. We were in LA and we were going live. So, hi,
Lauren
hi, Lauren.
shy? Lauren, I feel like Lauren is not shy, dude.
I never.
When I saw
Maybe
her,
not.
when we talked
I
in
mean-
the jury house, I was like, "Oh my god, I've spoken to you more this one day than I have the entire season." The first day in the jury house.
I love
Yeah,
Lauren.
she told me that, and you told me that. It's crazy, man. Let me see.
Yeah, get her ass in here. If she wants to.
I sent her an invite, but it's up to her.
Lauren.
No pressure, but it's up to her. I know some people aren't ready. Some people, it's up to her. But I sent her an invite. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, I hope that's right.
The Bayou Beauty, there she is.
I don't know how to do this.
Bye,
Hey,
you
Lauren,
baby.
what's up?
Just click the little camera thing there, I think, and that's
I'm
it.
in my
Yeah.
PJs.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Everyone in this chat has seen you in your PJs.
Yeah.
Literally everyone watching has already seen you in your PJs.
That,
You're right.
That's facts.
I'm in a
That's
barn.
facts.
Guys, I miss y'all.
I know,
You
man.
too, little
I miss you guys,
sister.
too.
How are y'all doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. I miss playing chess with you guys, or just watching, really.
Oh my god. Wait, Keanu. Literally 2 days ago, I went to a pool hall for the first time in my life.
No shit.
I did, and I won.
Yay,
Of course you did,
Lauren.
because you're a shark.
I did.
Guys,
I mean-
my little cousin Carolyn bought me a chessboard as a welcome home present.
Sweet.
Aw.
And she learned
that's
how to
not-
play while I was gone. How cute is that?
Well, really,
That's
now you guys
adorable.
can play now.
Yeah, now I have a friend to play with. And
Yeah.
Corey. I haven't
Yeah.
played Corey yet.
Oh, I was
but
gonna say
that's
you
coming.
have to play Corey.
It's on its way.
Yeah. You gotta win though.
I will do my best. I mean, Keanu taught me, so I think
Yeah.
it's a pretty
I
good
don't know
shot.
if I can play chess anymore. It's going to take me a minute.
Is it taking you a
Lauren's
minute?
got PTSD.
I think I do.
Yeah, we had it there in the jury house, and I was like, you know what? I'd rather play anything else but that right now.
Yeah. No.
Literally anything else would be great.
Okay.
Well, that was the only thing we had in the house. But you guys, I mean, in the jury, you had a lot more than that. So
Yeah,
I
we
could
got a
see.
lot of stuff.
Yeah, we had Clue. Yeah. Let's talk about how good Kelley is at Clue. Didn't know what the fuck she was doing and somehow still won in like 5 turns. How?
See me? You
No.
remember that? Because I was tracking your eye movements.
Yeah, she said
She's like,
she was
I've never played
Adrian,
Clue
she said she
before.
was tracking my eye movements. What the fuck?
I just
dude?
wrote
That's
down.
honestly valid though. Let's be real, because like sometimes I look, but I don't look because my I'm looking at the board, but like every time when I'm stumped, I look at like what they're looking at. But like
So anytime you guys would be like, "Oh, do you have this person, or this person?" I'd just mark that you didn't have them. So I was like, "Okay, well, he doesn't have these. These didn't have these." I think I would do well on the LSATs.
okay, I mean you could, yeah, sure, yeah, I can see it.
What are you doing, Lauren?
Lauren, did you figure the
I'm
camera
looking
thing
at
out or no?
myself. I'm thinking about showing my face.
You're thinking about.
Like literally everyone's seen you without makeup and in your PJs before.
Okay, I'm in my PJs.
I don't think you have
Hold on
anything to
for
be
a
ashamed
second.
of.
Lauren!
Hey!
There she is. Hi, princess.
Hi.
Man, it's so good. It's so good to see us all on a screen together, huh?
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Everybody smile. I'm gonna take a screenshot.
Are you positive though?
One more for safety.
One more for safety.
You get it?
Oh, you want to do another one? Hold up. All right, you ready?
Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know how. Maybe he's checking it.
It's every time I take the screenshot, it takes me to a different screen. So it
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Oh.
What is that? I don't know how any of this works.
Me
I
neither.
think they're sending you gifts.
I'm not a
Is what
TikTok
they're doing.
guy, so this is all new to me.
Yeah, when things pop up in your head, most of the time that's people sending you gifts, like love, like hey, like we love and support you kind of thing.
Oh, that's
Yay,
cute.
I got a cowboy hat a little bit ago.
Yeah, you did. Like you got a drag in Keanu like a while back, which I think suits you so well.
Yeah, the dragon, and then when you open the mouth, the fire comes out. That was cool.
Yeah. Lauren, how you been? How's it been back home?
You know, it has been great. I had a little party with my friends and family yesterday, and it was so much fun.
Oh, nice.
That's what's up.
Yay. Yeah, you looked so happy in your Instagram pictures.
Oh, yes, I was very happy. It was a good time. It's good to see everybody. And I got all my birthday presents.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was a coming home birthday party / going away party because I'm moving to New York also.
Yeah, when
yeah,
are you going?
You're not in New York yet?
No, I'm still in Louisiana, but I'm moving in like
2 or 3 days or 2 or 3 weeks?
weeks. Oh my god, I'm a bunny.
You're a bunny.
How's y'all been?
That's crazy. Moving to New York. That's a big change from Louisiana to New York. It's pretty big.
I know. We'll see what happens. I have no plan.
Do you know anybody?
Do you have a job
Ashley,
out there already or no?
No.
I'm the rootinest.
Just playing it by ear. Fuck it.
Yep, just going.
Hell yeah.
Yep. Wait, guys, look at what one of my friends got me for my birthday. That's the only thing. But this is the best thing. They're gonna love this. Ready?
What's that?
Is that mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese? Is it a
Oh
candle?
my god!
Yeah. It's a mac and cheese candle? That's amazing.
That's so awesome.
Yo, that's
I know
sick.
it so well. I love that.
That is so cool.
Mac and cheese candle.
It's not real though, right?
No. And it
Okay.
It's a candle, bro.
It doesn't smell like
Yeah,
mac and
okay.
cheese.
I just want to make sure. Maybe I'm like, it's perfect. I like it.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I got all kinds of sweet things.
When do you move?
I don't have an exact date yet, but I'm like 2 weeks in.
2 weeks? Oh, okay, cool.
Nice. And your friend found a cool apartment for you?
Yes,
That's nice.
I'm very excited.
I can't
Hold
wait
on,
to
give me a second, guys. I'm gonna do something. Give me a second, guys. Okay. So if I disappear for a second, I'll be back.
You're
Alright.
the host. You can't leave us. Don't leave us,
No, I was gonna
Adrian.
say you can't. Oh, all right, he paused it.
I'm probably gonna head out soon.
Guys,
Okay.
Rachel just texted me, OMG, Bad Bunny is playing in the Super Bowl. She knows me so well. We're friends now.
Wait, I literally thought of you immediately, Kelley, when I heard that Bad Bunny was playing the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we just got done watching his SNL performance.
Oh, he was in SNL?
Yeah, he was on SNL. You'd love it. It was so funny.
So he actually acted in it?
Yeah, he
Oh,
hosted.
sick.
I saw a clip of that as
Oh,
well.
yo, those are cool.
Lauren,
Yes.
so as a super fan, what was your favorite comp you played in?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh, that's
I
all.
think my favorite comp that I played in was probably either Wall, OTEV, or BB Comics.
Wall Otep or BB Comics? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a top. But honestly, Wall was really fun.
Yeah.
That was-
I mean, it looked fun.
Yeah.
I
It
like
looked
Wall
fun.
a lot.
I
That
think
was a fun one.
you or Catherine could have won, but maybe that's easier said than done in my head.
Yeah.
I
Nah, I
think.
think Lauren could have. I think Lauren could have won it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
But maybe
think so. I think so too. You're strong as F, dude. Did you say you threw that or what?
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Remember, she'd do plank contests with Zach.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, she was up there, and I'm like, just remember you're playing. Just pretend you're planking against Zach. You got it. Hold on a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wish we had hide and go veto. Where were your spots?
Me too. Well, I had my spot.
Yeah, I saw yours.
Yes, mine was in the have not room.
Mm-hmm.
They had like a little drawer underneath the bed, and I used a bobby pin to like pick the lock, and then that entire drawer came out, and there was kind of like a divot in between the drawer that I
There's
think.
a clip of you doing that. I saw it on.
Yeah.
I know, I
Instagram
saw it
yesterday.
too.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a really good spot. I was ready to go.
Dang. My spot was, I don't even know if you're allowed to put it there, but my spot was like a little nook behind the memory wall.
Oh.
Vinny told me that.
Oh,
But yeah,
wow.
because
You told me this
I told him to put it there because there was one veto that he was in that I wasn't in, and I was like, yo, if it's hide and go veto, put it there.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. He told me that spot. As
Yeah,
well.
of course he did.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Lauren, if do you think you would have picked them in time if it was hide and go veto?
Yeah, she did it real quick when she showed us.
I had my bobby pin ready. Like,
Yeah.
it was all ready to go. If we would have had time, you know, I would have had. I got the technique down.
Gotcha. Because I was like, I remember, dude, people will DM me or like message me so much, or at least my family members do, like, did you see what Lauren's doing on the lives right now? Like, did she find a secret power? And I was like, I don't think so. I'm like, I tried.
I know people were saying like she unlocked I was like, no, I was just picking locks.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't tell you to stop. But I mean, like, I guess
I know. I was waiting for them to tell me to stop, but they never did. So I was like, okay, I'll keep going then.
Yeah, I tried opening it, but I didn't try picking it because I didn't have a bobby pin. But not that I would have, but I was like, I think that was pretty good. But I didn't know if they would even let you if there was hide and go veto, because if you locked it in there, no one's gonna find it. No one's gonna find it. There's no way.
I don't know.
But
We'll never know.
you never know. You never know.
I
But I
love
mean-
whatever was just on your face, Keanu.
I know. Look at
There
that
he
dragon.
is. There's the dragon.
That matches so well. Hold on, give me 1 second. No, I don't see anybody in there. Okay.
Okay.
But man, what you guys doing up so late?
I was about to say I love you guys, but I have to go to sleep soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to leave. That's enough
Okay.
live for me.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean,
yeah, I'm just in a barn.
well, guys, I appreciate you just joining and just chatting. You know,
Yeah.
I missed this. I was there
I
for
just
3
missed
weeks,
y'all.
but-
That's why
I miss you guys so much.
I know. I love you guys, and I miss you guys
Love
tremendously.
you guys.
Yeah.
Sweet dreams.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
And to everyone on the lives, I love you guys too.
Yeah, love you, live feeders. How do I leave this? I think you have to end it. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think I could disconnect you.
Okay, just end
Okay.
my life.
I'll disconnect you from the live. Okay. Bye, Kelley.
Bye. Good night.
All right, guys. I'm probably gonna head off soon too. But how is that, guys? How are you guys doing? I'm gonna see if I can answer any more questions if you have any more. But I think we were just here for the vibes, just talking, catching up a little bit. Did not expect. It was I just expected Keanu. I didn't expect Lauren or Kelley to pop in. But hey, you know, all is welcome. You know. But I'm getting pretty hungry. I need some peanuts. Will I upload it to YouTube? Yes, I'll put it on YouTube. So anybody that missed it could see. It's on my YouTube. YouTube would be Living Life with Adrian, same username across all platforms. Just look up Living Life with Adrian on YouTube and you'll see it. I'll probably do that tonight or right after this. But I mean, let me see. I'm trying to read some questions. Do I like cashews? I do. I'm eating peanuts right now, but maybe I shouldn't eat while I'm on the live. So I think that's about it. I mean, it was fun. I'm glad to catch up. It was mostly just wanted to talk to Keanu about this real quick, but then I think one thing just led to another. Cashews are softer. Yeah, they are. Hold on, I'm trying to see. I'm trying to do one. What the heck was that question? Man, these things are going by fast. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head off. I love you guys. I will see you whenever I go live. I just do it whenever. But for now, guys, peace. I love you guys.